Hi everyone, Dragon Critic aka Leo O'Brien, and today I'm going to be seeing Ron's Gone Wrong in the cinema today. I've been hearing pretty good things about the film, so I am intrigued. My friend Tyke actually told me a bit about it, and I'd seen some of the reviews, and I decided, you know what, why not go see it? Why not go see it during, the midterm break, as there's not much to really do, and I wanted to see it for the sake of doing a review, so yeah, I'm obviously going in, optimistic, and hopefully it's pretty good. Like I've been hearing like most from what I've heard that it's fine or good. So I'm going in, optimistic to see what I think of it for myself. So yeah, I'm intrigued. I booked my ticket online, and yeah, so let's go to the cinema.
So you see him like walking down.
Ron's Gone Wrong was released in 2021 and was directed by Sarah Smith and JP Vine. It tells the story of Barney the dinosaur. Wait. That's the wrong script. It tells the story of Barney, a socially awkward kid who gets a robot named Ron. And while Barney is excited to have his own robot, but the robot starts to malfunction and brings a lot of attention. I know I have a completely different background right now, but I'm actually using my older brother's bedroom right now. There's a bit of problems going on in my bedroom. So yeah, so my experience with Ron's Gone Wrong in the cinema was really not that great. It's not that the film was bad, but it was just when I was in the cinema, I had such a terrible seat. It was so jam-packed, and I mean genuinely jam-packed. And I sadly I got the worst seat. I sat in the second row, so it was a bit hard. Oh, it was horrible. It was pretty bad to see. It's horrible when that happens, when you have to sit at the worst seat in the cinema, because you want to sit in a good seat so you can get a good viewing of the movie. So I was at the second row, which was very unfortunate. But as for Ron's Gone Wrong, I have to say, I actually did like this film. I genuinely thought it was pretty good. It's nothing great. I wouldn't call it amazing, but I got enjoyment out of it. I think the storyline was very, very nice. I think it had a nice story about friendship, and I think the message about addiction to social media it's quite realistic actually, especially to our generation. And I think the message is probably what sold this film the most to me. It was strong. Like, I think the message is possibly the strongest aspect of this film. It's just such a strong, wonderfully told moral. And as for the story, I thought it was nice. I do think there are a few problems. I think some of the jokes were funny, but some of the jokes were pretty bad. Some were cringy. Some just fell flat really bad. And yeah, so the humor was a very mixed bag. And the third act was, it started to drag a little bit, sadly. Like, the film is on for like an hour and 47 minutes, and it felt a little longer, so I think it could have been trimmed down to even, 95 minutes. I think 95 minutes would have been a better runtime, but I thought it was a nice story, it was nicely executed, and it was overall a very nice story. The animation is really good. There's some good details, like the way the character's hair is animated and the way the character designs, they're very unique and creative. And it's a very, gorgeous looking film. There's some shots that are actually genuinely very, very nice, especially with the sunset. It's a very nice movie to look at. Barney the dinosaur? No. Wrong script again. Barney was a likable protagonist who had an interesting arc, and it was nice seeing him bond with Ron. Ron was likable too. He had a genuine bond with Barney, and there were some funny and sweet moments with the two characters too. The dad and granny were good too. There's not a lot to say, but they were good. The guy who created the Bebots didn't have much impact to the story until the third act, and I really wish he had been developed a lot more than he was. Every other character was good enough, semi-interesting, but could have been a little more developed. There was a plot twist villain. I'm not going to spoil it, but it was poorly done in my book. I don't know, it just didn't work for what the movie was trying to do, and the plot twist villain just took me, it didn't work for me personally. It really didn't work. And the soundtrack was very nice as well. Overall, Ron's Gone Wrong is a nice little movie. It has a decently told story, nice animation, likeable characters, solid music, and a very strong message about addiction to social media. Overall, I'm going to give Ron's Gone Wrong a 7 out of 10. So yes, that's my review for Ron's Gone Wrong. I have to say, I did enjoy the movie despite having a terrible seat in the cinema, but I did like the film. I thought it was pretty decent, so I recommend going to see it. It's worth watching. Like it's a good film. It's pretty good. Stay tuned for the next video. Until then, guys, skadoosh everyone, and take care.